Kadyrov soldiers from the Akhmet regiment were defeated at the entrance to Bakhmut, reports the partisan movement Atesh. Atesh claims that dozens of Kadyrov's infantrymen were killed and wounded, and those who remained alive are fleeing from their positions. Earlier, Deputy Minister of Defense of Ukraine Hanna Maliar reported that the armed forces of Ukraine took control of the main dominant heights around Bakhmut. According to her, for several days the armed forces have been keeping the entrances, exits, and movement of the Russian army through the city under fire control. Friends, today we will use maps and animations to show you what is happening on the battlefield in Ukraine and how important US assistance is for victory. Let's support Ukraine. Everyone who believes in victory, please like this. 10 Russian orcs went to hell, 20 were wounded, and 5 more went to the exchange fund. This is a fragment of the assault on the Bakhmut direction by the forces of the 2nd Assault Battalion of the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade. According to Oleksandr Tarnovsky, commander of the Tavria Operational and Strategic Group of Troops, the movement of the defense forces continues in the Tavria sector. The enemy is being destroyed. Over the last day, enemy losses in killed and wounded amounted to more than 2 companies. 17 units of enemy military equipment were destroyed. Also, 9 enemy ammunition depots were destroyed. Colonel of the Armed Forces Reserve, former General Staff Officer and military expert Ola Zhdanov said that the situation in the Lyman sector is the most difficult. The enemy is attacking very hard. Moreover, the Russians have thrown their main forces into the battle. Using strategic reserves, a tank brigade has arrived. In some places, the Ukrainian army has gained ground on the outskirts of Klishchiivka. So far, there have been no further successes in Klishchiivka itself, but the work is ongoing. Near Berkivka, some trained Russian bullshit was defeated, trying to knock our forces out of their positions. It is not clear what it was. Heavy fighting continues without stopping. At the Zaporizhia and Kherson directions, the enemy is focusing its main efforts on preventing further advance of Ukrainian troops. At the same time, the Ukrainian Defense Forces continue to conduct offensive operations in the Melitopol and Berdyansk directions, consolidate their positions, inflict artillery fire on the identified enemy targets, and carry out counter-battery measures. These are the events that are known at the moment. Ukraine is defending its sovereignty and freedom at the cost of its lives, which is worthy of respect. America should help more to crush Putin.